How to handle when your partner doesn't support you. Hi, Sharp Game coming at you with another video from ChooseYourRelationships.com off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. Now, there's a lot of people that write me by email and they leave comments online. And a lot of people are with people, they live with people, they might be married, and they want to indulge in certain things, certain opportunities. They want to make more money, they want to create more opportunity, they want to just do things to move the family forward. They want a lifestyle change, etc. All of the above, all the good stuff. But a lot of guys are with women that don't support the ideas that they have. And a lot of people always want to know, how do you handle a situation like this? What do you say? What do you do? And a lot of times, the way a lot of people handle it, it backfires. And the reason why it backfires is because you have to really think about it like this. A lot of people just don't believe that they can do certain things. If they don't believe they can do it, they'll automatically assume that you can't do it either. So that's how most people are thinking, that you're probably with that don't support you. And then you have some people, they're just haters. They're in competition with you secretly. Very combative, you know, so they have to feel like they're on top. They're insecure. You might not even realize this, but you might be with somebody that's like this. You probably be around people that's very competitive with you. You might feel, every once in a while, you might feel a sense of competitiveness coming from one of your friends or even your spouse, even your girlfriend, your boyfriend. And that, most of the time, is more of they're insecure. They feel like if you make it and do something big, they're going to lose you. You're going to leave them. So that's where that insecurity comes from most of the time. And then you have some people just feel like they got to wear the pants in a relationship. So it's just that, you know, it's like, you know, I'm supposed to be on top. Who you think you are? It's a very egotistical way of being and thinking and looking at yourself within a relationship with somebody. So what I would say is, if someone's doing something to, I guess, if someone's doing something that offends you, or if it goes over your boundaries, assuming that you've established boundaries. Now, if you haven't established boundaries, that's a problem right there. Assuming if someone goes above and beyond your boundaries that you've set within a relationship, if someone says something like this, they're not supporting it. I don't know why you're doing this. If someone sabotages what you're trying to do behind your back, I'm talking like blatant, bold sabotage. I'm talking like they pull the rug underneath you at the last second without giving no reason why. Say, hey, for example, let's say maybe you and your spouse had plans to go to a meeting, and at the last second they change their mind and say they just can't go again. And they give absolutely no reasoning why she doesn't want to go. That's the problem. You need to handle that. Because if that happens, if they start committing to something early in the game, and at the last second they just change their mind, that's a problem. And that's some other shit. That's not just being insecure. That's some other shit going on with her. Him or her, whoever it may be. Whether you are a woman too, listen to this video. If anyone does that to you, they're a little bit more than insecure. They're on some other shit. And if someone is boldly holding you back, like telling you they're not going to do something without any logical, practical reasoning behind it, you're not going to be able to do any. You're not going to be able to work anything out with this person. Because even if you do get established, even if you make it, even if you start doing well in whatever you're trying to do, they're going to sabotage it down the road. So I've known a lot of guys, men and women, that had to just separate, just get away from these people. Because every time they tried to do something, it was always no, no. Everything was always no. There was no support, no good word, no support, nothing at all. Not even, they didn't have never had anything good to say about anything that the guy tried to do. If that's the case, you're probably going to have to get rid of them. Because that's some other shit that they got going on. That's bigger than just being insecure. That's bigger than just being confused. I mean, people are saying no before they even know what the deal is all about. They're saying no without even knowing what the details. They don't even know what the opportunity is about, and they're saying no. They don't know the details, and they're saying no. They don't even know the price, and they're saying no. That's some other shit. You're going to have to deal with that. You're probably going to have to cut bait and move on. I know a lot of guys that had to do it over the years. And they ended up with somebody else, and they thriving, doing way much better. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of control freaks out here today. It really is. And a lot of times it's the guy's fault. Because they put the woman on the pedestal, and they let the woman. It felt like they had to give the woman control of everything, let her be the decision maker when it comes to everything, and they just took the back seat. You know, so I blame a lot of that on the guys. But the thing that you should not do, don't tell them to do anything. If you tell them to do anything, if you say, hey, you need to come with me to the conference, don't do that. If you tell anybody to do anything directly, it's probably not going to happen. It's probably going to go. Like, for example, if let's say you work out, you're into fitness, and your spouse is overweight, and you tell her, hey, you need to go to the gym. It's not going to go nowhere. What you need to do is just lead by example first. Then you can say, hey, why don't you come with me to the conference? Why don't you come with me to the gym? You know what I'm saying? You can say, a lot of times it's how you say it. Why don't you come with me to meet somebody? Then they'll see you doing what you're doing, and then they might change their mind, or they might make up their mind and come. But if you tell them directly, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that, that's not going to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you need to lead by example, you know. But, you know, if someone is telling you no for everything without hearing the details, without hearing what it's all about, you probably going to have to get rid of that person. I mean, look, everybody can't be around for the journey. Some people can come for a ride, but they can't be along for the journey. That's just what it is. That's just a part of life. You know, and there's some people that we have close to us, they got to go. I mean, they really holding you back. They're really, they're just in the way in most cases, but they don't think about it like that. They think that they're great. They think they're great just because they work 40 hours a week. And they've been doing that for the past 5, 10, 15 years. And they think they're great because they just been working their job. And on the weekends, hang out with the girlfriends, hang out with the guys. Every once in a while, they'll take a little trip. And they think they're doing great, awesome. They're happy making $40,000, $60,000, $80,000 a year. How can you be happy making $50,000, $60,000, $80,000 a year? How can you be happy with that shit? I don't understand it. How can you be happy making? How do you live off $30,000 a year, $35,000, $40,000 a year? I don't understand it. You know, but a lot of people are happy with that shit. You know, to me, it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You tell me what you think. So hey, if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. Share this video, like this video, and check out my website, chooseyourrelationships.com. And check out my Patreon as well. It's patreon.com/sharpgame. And all the links that I talk about is going to be below this video. So until next time, I'm out. Peace!